Hello and welcome back to my forever world, where today I'm going to be taking a break from desert terraforming to add a new farm to my end city. Now, the farm I want to add is a turtle farm because I don't have any way of getting turtle scutes effectively in the game. So I've already picked out this area here for the farm, and I'm going to use the same as normal. I'm going to use the salt for the corners. Just going to plot these out here. This can go quite a ways back, but I want it to sort of stay in line with this. So many blocks there is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, that seems like a decent size. Decent size for a farm. So this is where the pillars are going to go. I'm going to build it from the bottom up, because I don't like my farms to be, like, in the ground. I like having access to the farms from the surface, so, like, the lowest they go down is by half a slab. And it's the same for all of these farms. So I'm just going to crack on, get the foundations in. Something like that. Obviously, this is going to be a lot taller when it's done. And then I always have end stone. I don't have any on me, but I always have end stone on the bottom. So I'll go and grab a couple of stacks. I don't think I have any at the town square. I usually keep a shulker on hand, but I think I moved it to film some shorts. So let's grab ourselves some end stone. And while I'm here, I'll show you what I mean when I say I don't have very many turtle scutes. I've got plenty of eggs that I can throw in the farm once it's finished being built, but I have one turtle scute. Honestly, it's something that I never thought I'd have to farm, but for an upcoming project, I'm going to need a lot of turtle scutes. So let's grab ourselves a couple of stacks of endstone here. I think 3 is far more than enough. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a shulker box from here, just to throw any junk items in. I've got a shulker box of sand on me already for inside the farm that I just took it from my desert project. And while I'm here, yeah, I'm gonna get a couple more firework rockets going. There they are. Stick them on my hotbar, like so. The last thing I want to do is end up getting stuck in the end, because I have no rockets. I haven't decided on a colour palette for this build yet. Obviously this one is light green, with light green frog lights. I think maybe this one should also be green, because, you know, turtle scutes. Oh, I built this pillar one too far back. Right, well, let's continue. Now I've got that fixed. I will have to mine a few blocks out where the entrance is going to be. I'm thinking, with this side being the longer side, this was what, 3, 6, 9, 12. I think the entrance is going to be on this side. So I will have to change the floor right in the center where the entrance is going to be. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. This is where the entrance is going to be. So I'm going to throw my shulker box down here. dump all of this in for now. And I'm going to start working on the walls. So it's the same block palette for the whole thing, like the whole city. I'm going to want to bring this out by a few more. So I'm going to grab some black concrete and start working on the walls here. I'm not going to lie, I've never really looked at a turtle farm before. I know I'm in the end, so I need to make it so that Endermen don't steal the sand. I think... I mean, let's look at the entrances I've got over here. It's been a while since I've actually built a farm in the end. Okay, so I've got stone, smooth stone going into... Is that granite? Andesite? Something like that. But I'm going to grab some chests. Chests and hoppers, and that'll start us off. Wow, if I can actually go through this end gateway, that would be nice. Chests and hoppers just to start the actual farm. And then I can work on decorating it later. Let's see here. Hoppers. Not going to need a stack, but I'll take a stack anyway. I'm going to need water. I'm going to need glass. I think I'm going to go with like a dark green glass as opposed to the light green of the building right next to it. Let's grab some chests. I have plenty in storage. I have not run a shortage of chests yet. I have plenty. Here we go. I'll grab 4. I don't think I'm going to need 4, but I'll grab 4. And then smooth stone and... Oh wait, no, I've got plenty here. A couple of slabs. And what was the other stone? It was this, wasn't it? Yeah. Andesite. I'm going to need to convert a bunch more of this, I think. Or I'm going to have to start going on digs to try and find some more. I'll take these for now. And smooth stone. So we've got our entrance here, which means I'm going to need 2 more pillars here and here. And the floor is going to be here. Going to be a lot of empty space in here, which isn't exactly ideal. That's fine, I guess. So I have 2 layers of chests like so. Hoppers going into each of those. And I want to make the turtles go into here. Or maybe that's not far back enough. What if I have the chests at the far back of the build? Like here, maybe? And then I'll have Another couple here, and then this can sort of be like the kill chamber. I'll have to put carpets on top. Like that, so I walk in and go right to the back of the farm, and this will be where the turtles end up. Which means I'll need to grab carpets on the way back. I don't even think I have any wool, you know. As is tradition with these farms, I will add some sea lanterns underneath. So sea lanterns and carpets are the next things I need to grab. I don't even think I've got... No, I've got no carpet. Do I have any green wool? No, how much regular wool do I have? Oh, I've got plenty. What about green dye? I have 2. 2 lime wool, 3 lime carpet. Sea lanterns. Hello? Where are all my... They've all gone. Okay, I must have used all of them. Only gonna need a few of these. But that is a shout. I do need to fully grab myself a whole bunch of sea lanterns and craft them. Chunk's still loading. Well, it doesn't bloody look like it. Right. Sea lanterns under the chests. There we go. And I can do that. Now I need somewhere to go up in the farm. I think what I'll do is block this off. In fact, I'll do that part with granite. Do I have slabs? Oh, andesite, not granite. Wait, where's the full block? There it is. I don't have a crafting table on me, but there is one here. Get some stairs. I can hear the bees popping out of the farm in there. It's funny. Right, let's do stairs there, and then I can still open this chest. Obviously, the back wall is going to stop them from leaving the farm. So it's like roughly here that I need them to fall into. So maybe I build like a floor where it's like a 1 high floor. or it's just a bunch of water chutes that lead them into that hole. I'll do it all out of smooth stone because I've got way more of that. So I want them to end up in here. I think I need to give them a bit of a drop to do that, so they don't jump out once they grow up. Like I said, I've never actually built one of these before, and I've not really looked at tutorials, but I'm guessing that whatever I end up building is at least similar to what other people have. So they're going to come out to here. Oh, maybe if I don't fall down, that would be nice. So I need an area like this. If I could actually get on top, there we go. So this area is going to be fully enclosed in. And maybe a couple of layers tall. That's just going to push the turtles into this kill chamber. Doesn't seem that big. Maybe I build it one bigger. This could be multi-layered, I'm not really too fussed about that. The height of the farm is completely fine, I'm not really fussed. So now I need to do, at least temporarily, I need to build a ring around here. Oh, if I could not fall in, that would be fantastic. Something like this needs to push all of the turtles into here. I think I need buttons, maybe, to stop the water from flowing down here. And then I need water channels across the top. Let's build these pillars up a bit more, because they're sort of the main foundation block of the whole thing. A lot of this is just me thinking about how turtles work. Right, these need to come up. And there was one here as well. All of these outside ones have andesite first, so I might need to replace all of the sides with andesite and then do stone. all these in first. And just this side left to do. I'll decorate the walls as and when. I do want an area here where I can get up to the top of the farm. So maybe I do need to bring this forward by one. And I also need to replace all of this with andesite. Ah, it's not going to let me go up there, is it? There we go. So, much like the other builds, I'm just going to have andesite going across here. And then I think across here. So this is where the water collection system's going to funnel them into. I will put andesite there temporarily. I do want to change that to a more decorative block. And then here, I will have a ladder going up just in the back corner of this building. And then this will be how I get up to breed the turtles. I don't want it to be open top because Enderman can come in and steal all my stuff. Right, let's go grab some buttons and water sources. Might have to go back to the overworld to get water. Don't know how much I have over here, if any. Let's grab buttons first. I know I've got loads left over from building the nether highways. And it looks like I'm going to need to get a lot more smooth stone as well. Fact, I'm going to grab 2 buckets of water and make an infinite water source in the farm just to use. Oh, it's put me on the desert. Yeah, I've not really done anything since I logged out. I've not even moved the beacon yet. That's something I can do. Well, I could just get water from here. That's something I can do maybe after stream. How's my elytra doing? It's not the best. Let's see. Let's quickly just make... Oh no, because I'm going to want... Wait, yeah, let's make an infinite water source here. Just for the time being. So I want water to run. How far does it run from here? To about there. That's not where I want it to go. Unless I have buttons in here. Stop the water from flowing down. So I need to raise all of this up by a layer. Well, 2 layers really. Not really that fussed if it's not as efficient as it could be. So the water came to about here. So I need a water source here and here. And that will... Yeah, it doesn't destroy the carpet. Which does mean I get the beauty of having higher ceiling at the bottom of the farm. So I can remove all of this. Up to whereabouts? Oh, literally right there. Okay. Yeah, it looks... There's more space there, which I like. I can work out the rest later. The next, around the edge here, along the walls is a layer of stone. And then I'm going to want stone here as well. In fact, I'm just going to very quickly put water sources here instead. I know, I think I've got some somewhere else. But if I just put water there and water there, and then build 2 rows here. they go right to the end. So the turtles, the baby turtles will come down here. I'm out of smooth stone already. Like I said, I'm not really fussed. I can make that one giant solid block if I want to. I've got all of the spare stone in the world for it. And I think I'm going to need to start worrying about decorative blocks. What green do I have? 52 green glazed terracotta. Where's my regular terracotta at? Right. I'm gonna need to dump a bunch of that. But let's see how many. What is it? Verdant frog lights are these? 64. Okay. I know I've got some at my frog light farm. So I will grab some in a bit. For now I'm gonna grab another shulker box to dump spare items in. And then I can convert all of that terracotta. In fact, I'll do it while I'm here. Dump all of this in here for now. Oh, I've got inventory space. Oh, I missed the jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I can get them all smelting into glazed terracotta. I don't think I'm going to need all of them, but there's nothing stopping me from using this in the future. And these should be taking, yep. It's absolutely draining them now. And we've already got a load coming in. So I can let that run. And let's grab some smooth stone and terracotta out of here. And I'm not going to do the same design as that side. So those are facing the corners. That's facing the corner, and that is not. Trying to get these to face the right way is such a pain. Or something like that. They're all facing outward. And then if I just have frog lights like that going into the center. Could have another green block there, but I think I'm just going to go with stone. There we go. That one was a little easier. And then these walls are going to be slightly different as well. Wait. Is this an odd number? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It is an odd number. There we go. That in all 4 corners. This one's wrong. There we go. Is that right? No, it's not right. My God, it's so annoying. There we go. I wish there was an easier way to orient them. And then 1, 2, 3. There, and that gets us another one in the middle. Right, okay. Right, this one is facing down. So I can do that one and that one. And that one. And... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I've done it wrong. I meant to include pillars. All that work of getting these in, immediately undone by my own stupidity. Right. I need black concrete. I'm gonna have to get a load more of this, I think. Well, that one didn't go to plan, did it? Right. Now I can try again. I think for the centre, I'm better off just doing frog lights in a pattern like this. It's just like it goes round. And then for the sides... Wait, no, because I want these 3 tall. So let's just do frog lights at the bottom here. And then we'll do these all the way around. Like that, maybe. But, you know, we'll just keep it the same orientation like that. Not bothered about flipping these. And then regular stone blocks in the center here. We'll have to bring this up by 1 block again. Now, and then I'm going to have water on those blocks. So this is going to have to come up by 1. Grab our buttons. One, two, three. Oh no. Let me out. Let me out. There we go. might as well do the back part of the farm as well. That works, and then it's a ring of smooth stone all the way around. So for the middle part here, I can now put water sources in. Grab some basalts and our buckets. Hey? Why is that not infinite? Weird. Oh, I'm stuck in here again. Let me out. You know what, screw this. I'm gonna break my way out. Skill issue, I know. Well, what happens if I put one here? Okay, that doesn't seem too bad. It's not like it breaks anything catastrophically. So it should force all of the turtles into there. So I think this is where the sand layer is going to go, right above this. And then if I put 2 blocks here, this is where I will stand if I need to AFK where the eggs are hatching. Wait, that's a good test actually. That stone stays floating on top. Huh. Oh, hello. Right, okay, what I think I need to do is put like fence gates or something in there. I can't pronounce your name, but it's got football in the username. But hi. Right, I need fence. I think fence gates might do the trick. Do I have any on hand? I do. I'm trying to build a turtle. How much stone do I have? I'm trying to build a turtle scute farm in the end because I have basically none, and I want to make a new farm, farm something new. Right, so if I do fence gates here, they're not there. Yeah, something like there and there, and then have them open. That should work. And then blocks. And items, and mostly turtles should fall down here. But I don't even think they need to be open. And for safety, I'll do the same here. My only worry is that it just doesn't work because I've never built one of these before. I have no idea what I'm doing. Alright, let's see if does that block go straight down there into the kill chamber and then okay. That does work. If I build a wall here, this will be where the edge of the sand is. Now I need to build this so that Enderman can't get in and steal the sand because, you know, my genius thought it would be a good idea to build this in the end. Where the one block Enderman loves stealing more than anything is sand. I mean, I already had to Enderman proof the bamboo farm, the cactus farm, the crop farm, and the sugarcane farm. So I doubt this one's going to be much different. Just have to make it so that they can't reach the blocks. Right, that's 3 high, so I need stone here. And then a layer of andesite. Yeah, I've got loads of farms in the end already, but just adding another one today. I don't think I've got much more andesite in this shulker. No, I don't have enough. Let's go grab some more. Give myself concussion while I do it. Andesite. There we go. In fact, I think I'm going to need more than 2 stacks, you know. Because I need to do the roof as well. Oh, thank you. You're pretty cool yourself. Right, so the sand layer is going to be here. I need a layer of andesite on top, right? Yeah. Try and spawn proof this as much as possible. Layer of andesite here. And then finish it off with a layer of concrete. So that's the roof. That's where the roof is going to be. On this layer. And if I design it similar to my other ones, it'll be like stairs and slabs. Do I have... Yeah, I've got some salt in here. So the basalt is one layer underneath the concrete. Oh, if I could not fall, that would be fantastic. Basalt and then a slab. Hi, buddy. I didn't look at your face though, did I? He teleported away from me because he knows I've got the best protection armor the game can get. The Enderman was scared. And yeah, I made all of this. I mean, the day count I didn't get to nearly 8,600 by doing nothing. Right, let's see what design I've got on top of here. It's just stairs, slabs, and smooth stone. Grab some more stairs. I have had to reset the day counter a few times because the game is just completely broken. I mean, earlier this week, I think it was, Bedrock pushed out an update that broke my game entirely. And I had to load up backups of this world, and it was a whole mess. but I think I'm vocally very against the new update system. Do not like it at all. Like the drops, fine. I can get behind that. I like the drops. You know, every couple of months we get a new drop with new features. That's brilliant. Love that. But the way in which they force people to update now is just, it's a real pain. Like, it's the same for me with buying games. I will always wait until bugs and stuff are patched out before I, you know, make the move to actually purchase a game. But yeah, exactly. Like so many issues with updates having bugs, forcing like every single Bedrock player to play with those bugs, potentially destroying the worlds. It's just not. It's not fun. Like there are better things to do. Like say, even giving people like a heads up and a warning saying, hey, we're going to update the game in X amount of days with this bug fix or whatever. It gives people the opportunity to make backups and prepare for it. But the update that came out, like 26.0 on Tuesday, like I wasn't really on social media that much. I loaded up the game and the first thing I saw was all of my worlds got deleted. And I was like, what the hell's going on? Alright, mate. See you in a minute. Put these in here. Now I need to figure out a way to get up here. I think the easiest way would be like a bubble column, maybe? It's like right here. A bubble column and a magma column to get up and down. So I'm going to need my trusty fence gates again. Open that way. There we go. And then I can get rid of this for now. And I can start putting in the actual walls I want down here. I think that should work. It should suffocate. Alright, dude. See you later. Thanks for hanging out. Oh. Did not realise I'd angered him. Where'd he go? Gone with the wind. Disappeared. Didn't want to carry on that conversation. Oh, there he is. And he's gone again. And he's back. And he's dead. Not bad. Still need to do this bottom part. But let's get a magma block and a soul sand block. And build some sort of elevator up to the top. I think magma blocks are up here. Yes, they are. And soul sand will be down here. I think I'm safe to start placing in sand now. Oh, damn it. I didn't mean to place it in the wrong spot. Right, let's go up here. And continue this up. So this is where the cells are going to be. Can I destroy these? I can. So the sand is going to be on top of these. And then I need something to stop them from getting out. Build a way up and a way down first. This gets us up. I do want to put one more there just to finish it a little bit. And now I can build the other side. fast travel to get down. I've just had a thought. I've just spent ages doing this, right? But why didn't I just use kelp? Like, I've nearly finished it now. There's no point in me going to get any kelp. But why did I just do all this? Right, I think it's you. And then we're on second block of that there. If I go here without going down, yeah. Right, so that's that done. Still need to fill in these blocks of concrete. All of this is just going to be empty space. I'll fill it in at some point. So now I've got a way up and a way down. Now I need to figure out how to... I need to place all the sand and the eggs. I think I do it in like a checkerboard pattern, right? Maybe I just have like a door in the middle, like a bog standard door, just to get in and out. Now, through the hole, please. There we go. Let's be fancy and grab an iron door. And I'm also going to grab a bunch of iron chains. Where's iron door? Oh, there it is. Iron door, iron nuggets, iron chains. That's more than enough. Got buttons. Let's grab some green glass. Okay, I think I need a bit more of that. I don't have any regular glass. How much green dye do I have left? I know I used quite a bit. I've only got one left. Okay. Let's go and throw some cactus into that super smelter for some dye. I've almost used a full shulker, but I've got plenty. Why is there a sign there? Glowstone dust gas tiers. Oh, that's what I needed to fill the rest of that up. What are these doing? Oh. Never mind, it's not been loaded in. I'm going to break into here and do it manually. Oh. Wait, but I put loads in here. Why is this all smelting? Oh, these back ones are the ones that are doing the terracotta. Okay. Wait, hold up. Why are these central pillars smooth basalt? I've never noticed that before. I mean, I built it, but I don't think I ever recall making... Oh. Well, here's all the glazed terracotta. I just don't recall ever building any of these pillars out of smooth basalt. Right, let's throw a load of this stuff in here. Gonna need the doors, gonna need a button. Don't need any more of this. I will need the chains. And now I will go and grab some glass. Which will also repair my elytra, come to think of it. All these trades are still expensive because I'm not AFK there for them to cool down. What about you? Oh, it would help if I could go through the portal, please. I really do need to work on my entrances in and out of those. Elytra's back up to full health. Convert a bunch of this into green stained glass. Oh no, I need 2 doors. I'm gonna make it a double door. Even number building. Wait, that means I'm gonna need a button. Wait, do buttons power things through glass? I'm probably being really stupid, but... I'm gonna want them on the inside, like that. could use fresher plates, you know. I think that's everything I need. And then we'll do slabs here. Full blocks there, and buttons here. There we go. And then they should work on the other side. Yeah. I mean, not that I'm going to be able to access this. Because this is going to be one layer taller. Yeah, because that's one above. Hmm. Second one, I want sand on this layer here, but I can't without blocking those water sources. So I have to do chains on this level here. Like that, and then sand here. Like this. And then chains in between them. I think that'll work. Yeah, because I think the babies can fall through here, right? I don't know. So I'll find out. Right, I'm gonna grab some turtle eggs and throw them down. I'll work on a different way of getting into the farm. Because those doors are clearly not the best way to get in. Maybe I do something with trapdoors. Like put a trapdoor here or something. So I can go into like crawling mode. Get rid of these for now. And let's just throw down... Oh no, wait, because I'm gonna have to wait for all the turtles to grow up before I put the chains in. So I need to fill the whole thing with sand first. Good job I've got extra smooth stone on me. I'm going to be absolutely kicking myself if I build all of this and it doesn't work, and wishing that I just didn't brainstorm it and followed a tutorial instead. Right, let's put some eggs down here. So I need a way to stay on this level. Maybe I do need to do some sort of trapdoor thing. Or, actually, what I could do is just have this be like that and have a one water source block here. Bouncing, bouncing, bouncing. Yeah, have a water source block there that I can use to swim into the 1x1. See if this works. Yes, if I do that, I can then swim up to here. And then have 2 buttons here with iron trapdoors. No, it would have to be... Maybe I could do like a piston door. I mean, a piston door in a 1x1 space, not really going to work, is it? An iron trapdoors are closed naturally. Can't use iron bars or anything. I think I do just grab like pale oak or something and just have wooden trapdoors. Where is pale oak? It's up here. Do I have trapdoors? I should have trapdoors. I do. If I do... No, it's going to have to be on the top, isn't it? Can I crawl over that? I can. I'd rather it be like that, and then I can just crawl in and out of the farm to breed all of the turtles I need to. I mean, it's a weird way of going about it, and there's probably a much better way to do it, but once all these have hatched, I'll come in with seagrass and grow them up, and then I can punch holes where I want the babies to fall through. I think that should work, though. In fact, what I'm going to do is before I call it for today, I'm going to quickly fly down here. Make a copy of my world. Survival Island 1. Creative. Cheats enabled just in case I need it. Make sure this is the copy. Yeah. Do not want to intentionally or accidentally make the main world creative again. That was a stress when that happened. Right, settings, creative. Will this work? Is what I want to know. Where are the turtles? There they are. So I come here. There are turtles in here, right? Yeah. Do babies fall down if there's a gap? Forgot the new update. The babies spawn from the adults every time. Right, so you guys fall down here, right? Yes. Okay, that works. Happy with that. The adults are happy. The babies come down here. And they should end up in here. Yes. Okay. More creative testing time. No, didn't mean to do that. Seagrass. Okay. try that again. Oh, well. He's just alive. Right, so they should... There should be one skew in here. There is. Right, that tells me that the farm I built somewhat works. If I just real quick spawn a couple of babbies. And send you all down here. I'm going to try not to interfere with them. But I'll block this off for now. If these guys grow up, I might need to add a few extra blocks at the back just to stop them from dying in the wall. I think that works fine. Right, let's get some more andesite. To finish this farm off. Just gonna add something like that to the back of the farm. That way, if anything does spawn or any of them do grow up, they're not gonna just instantly glitch out of the wall. But I think that is good for now. And then once these are hatched, I can break out the holes, the chains back in. And that should work. So I think that's going to do me for today. And I will finish up the interior off stream. It'd just be some blocks covering up these gaps and such. But I would go as far as to say that my brand new turtle farm is done. I think it's done. I've proven in creative that this design does work. So yeah, I've built another farm without a tutorial, much like, well, everything else here really. I use tutorials for big, like huge farms, like the giant super smelter. That's a mashup of like 5 different tutorials that I sort of, made into my own absolute monstrosity that all works together, but most of this is all basic farming, really. Except for that one up there. That one was a pain to create. But thank you very much for watching, and I will